morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and more importantly, Happy New Year, guys. Happy 2021, first video of the new year. 2020 is finally behind us, thankfully. Anyway, guys, this is going to be a shorter video today because I'm spending a lot of time with loved ones as well as spending a lot of time at work. So I'm going to keep this video nice and short. Every year, I like doing these little update videos that keep you guys posted on what are my plans for the new year. And this year, here are my plans for 2021. And these plans for 2020, you can look at them as goals, you can look at them as New Year's resolutions for both myself and the channel. And hopefully me saying these resolutions out in this ether called YouTube, hopefully I will stick to them because I have eyewitnesses now. So, what is my first resolution slash goal for the year? The first one is to step up the social media game. So if you don't know, you can find me on all of the major social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at JLAndersonMusic. You can even find me on TikTok at JLAndersonMusic by the time this video goes up. I had a TikTok account, however, it wasn't JLAndersonMusic, but it's going to be as this video goes live. So I am on all the major social media platforms as JLAndersonMusic. Go give me a follow, go give me a like, whatever that is. And I'm going to start posting a lot more on all the media because I have been lacking so much. I started with the Instagram, however, I fell off the wagon. Facebook became barren halfway through the year, and my Twitter is the thing that I use most. However, I mainly talk about professional wrestling on my Twitter anymore, but I will start using it for music once again. And for TikTok, it's going to be anything, like, it's going to be guitar, it's going to be some other things, maybe whiskey, maybe magic, maybe just some random funny stories. Who knows what TikTok's going to be, but you can find me there at JLAndersonMusic. Find me on all social media at JLAndersonMusic. This next resolution slash goal is completely personal. I don't even need to put it on YouTube. However, like I said, maybe if I put it in front of the ether, in front of eyewitnesses, maybe I will stick to it. And that is to get fit. So basically, I've always been self-conscious about the way I've looked ever since I was a little kid in elementary school, maybe middle school, and that still goes on to this day. I get great cardio at my work, however, I come home and then I eat a lot. So basically, my main personal goal this year is to get slightly in better shape. And I wasn't even going to put this on YouTube, but then I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Rabir Masad post his weight loss journey at the start of 2021 from where he was 5 and 6 years ago. I'm like, well, I guess that's a sign that I should put it on YouTube in front of the ether. So yeah, hold me to that. So we're going to try to get fit, and it's going to be a journey. Who knows where that will go. Maybe this resolution will break like everyone else who makes this resolution. Who knows? We'll see. Personal goal. New Year's resolution number 3 is another personal one. However, this personal one will actually help the channel out. And resolution goal number 3 is to get better. So what do I mean by this? Well, on guitar, I'm not the fastest picker in the world. My legato skills, they're okay. I can barely sweep pick. I mean, yeah, barely sweep pick. Like this. If I plug it in, it's going to sound horrible, so I can barely sweep pick. I know my skills really well, however, they can always get better. Basically, I want to improve my guitar skills, because, I mean, you should never stop learning. You should always keep improving. I definitely want to improve more on guitar, as well as improve more on bass, and also improve more on mandolin, too, because it's a guilty pleasure of mine to listen to Irish and Newfoundland folk music, and oftentimes they use mandolin, so I want to get better on mandolin, guitar, and bass right here. Resolution number 4 is more. So what do I mean by this? Because more can go into 1,000 different directions. More videos, Gary Moore, more what? I am talking about more music. No, not Gary Moore music, more music in general. So basically, every single year, every single update video I do, I always promise more original songs, more cover songs, and it never happens due to one reason or another. A lot of it's time, a lot of it is just I don't have the proper equipment. That changed last year because I got a MacBook with Logic on it, and I have an interface, so everything is going to work out good. I have one original song that's recorded. I just need to polish it around the edges, record a playthrough of it, and a lot of the covers and other original songs I have right now are in the programming of drum stage, which is kind of what takes forever. The programming of drums and the vocals are what take the longest, but recording the guitar and the bass doesn't take that long, but definitely a lot more music, whether it be cover songs or original songs in 2021. 2021 is really weird to say after 2020. I took a little break. I'm not sure if this is resolution 5 or resolution 6, but either way, it's the final one for the video and the ultimate goal for 2020, which is to 2021. The ultimate goal is to upgrade. Now, there are a couple upgrades I'm going to be making to the channel. One's a huge one that I'm going to be saving for the end of the video. However, let's go ahead and talk about microphones. This is the MXL 770. This is the microphone that I've been using for the past 2 or 3 years. Recently, I've been having issues with either the microphone, the XLR cable going to the audio interface, or the audio interface itself. And I don't know which one's the issue. I'm hoping that it's the cable. However, most likely it may be from the MXL itself. So I could be upgrading this condenser microphone to another better condenser mic. After all, this is $100. It's a nice entry-level condenser microphone. However, I think it's time to upgrade this. We definitely got another microphone on the way. I ordered myself an SM57 from Shure, you know, the classic Shure SM57. I'm starting to get that home studio gear so that way I can start miking stuff up better. So we might be upgrading this to a better condenser microphone. And we may be also upgrading the actual audio interface itself, because the Focusrite is actually starting to wear and tear down. Mainly when it comes to the headphone jack, it's starting to go actually into the audio interface itself. So I'm either going to upgrade the audio interface into the next generation of Focusrite with the next level. I believe that's the, whatever the second model is, not the Scarlett Solo. But so we're either going to be upgrading to that and or the SSL audio interfaces, which are great audio interfaces from what I heard. So we may be upgrading to that. Most likely we're going to be going the SSL route. As far as pedals go, we are going to be upgrading our reverb pedal right here. Okay, we're actually going to be buying a reverb pedal. This actually belongs to my buddy Dave Wilson, who I hope to get more on the channel this year once everything outside calms down. But he let me borrow this reverb pedal, and I fell in love with it. And of course, this is the first reverb pedal that I've ever had in this house. So I'm definitely going to be getting a reverb pedal this year because both of these amps right here, the Quilter and the Orange Micro Dark, don't have built-in reverb. So reverb pedal is essential, and so we're definitely going to be getting a reverb pedal this year, whether it be a Hall of Fame or another one. Most likely, I'm going to get a vintage Hall of Fame, so like the Hall of Fame 1, not the Hall of Fame 2 with the mash. Don't like the mash. I also want to get another delay pedal. That's right, not an upgrade, another delay pedal, because I like having multiple delays. I like keeping this one at the reverse one, like Trey Anastasio style delay. However, I do want a separate delay for slower type stuff and or Rob Scallon, Rain, Brian May delay. So that's something that might be happening. I also want to get another Tube Screamer for the Trey Anastasio Tube Screamer compressor. And now I do want to talk about guitars, because there are some guitar upgrades that are going to happen. So one is in the works, maybe, who knows, I don't know where it's at when it comes to the order process. Now, the one that's pretty obvious if you've been following the channel is the parts caster. That is definitely going to get upgraded into a full completed guitar this year. I'm waiting for the one Reverb Shop to get the pickups back in stock, as well as to finish up the Floyd Rose stuff. So the parts caster is going to be resuming in February once I finish up the Floyd Rose stuff, and then hopefully we get the pickups by March. Now on to an unlikely upgrade, something that may not happen. It's more the unlikely upgrade set part of the spectrum. However, it's an upgrade nonetheless, and this may be shocking, but we might be upgrading some of the Chapman parts. So I have a love-hate relationship with the Chapman right now. Like, it's a great guitar, I love it. However, I haven't been liking the way it's been sounding recently. And it could be down to the tone knob being broken, because this is a super loosey-goosey tone knob, as you can hear. Like, just that, it's all the way on. Compared to the volume knob, you didn't hear a click there. It still had room to go, compared to this, which is super loose. So I don't know if it's a tone knob option or a pickup option. But either way, I plug this in and it's either I like the sound, it sounds okay, but can be a lot better, or I hate the way it sounds. So I'm definitely going to explore my options with this one. So pickup upgrade maybe in 2021, however, it's more on the unlikely side of the spectrum. However, I thought I'd include it anyway because it is kind of a major change that could be happening, because after all, this is my baby and I do love it. Now let's get into the big upgrade that I teased at the very beginning of this, and that comes in the form of this thing right here. The thing that I'm talking to, the thing that is recording this, the video camera itself. So if you don't know, I record everything on a GoPro Hero 5 session. This is what I've been using for the past couple years now. I've used it for every single video. I don't know when I started, however, it's been my main thing. And a lot of things have happened since I got this. A lot of upgrades have been made in the camera world. So I'm going to upgrade this. In fact, I've already upgraded this because for Christmas, my parents got me a new camera for Christmas. Thank you very much, Mother and Father. So, what did I get an upgrade? Well, it's the latest version of the GoPro. This is the GoPro 9, which is going to be the main upgrade to this channel, and I'm super excited about this. And this is going to be its whole own video because of a Guitar World article that published saying that this is basically the quintessential guitar player vlogging camera. So it's going to be its own video, which could come out either next week or the week after, because I do have an Amazon product coming that I need to review that a company is sending me. So it could be either coming out this week or next week. However, look out for the GoPro Hero 9 video. My throat is getting dry from all this talking, which means it's probably a good place to end the video. So anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed just me rambling about what are my plans for 2021. What are your New Year's resolutions and goals for the new year? Let me know down in the comment section below, and I will wish you good luck with all of them. If you like any of these goals, go ahead and hit that like button. And also, if you feel so inclined to subscribe, please do, and come join me on this journey to 2021, and let's see what all goals we can complete. And also, hold me accountable for all of these resolutions. So yeah, I really guys hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to. Come join the roller coaster that is going to be this channel. And I will see you next Monday, noon Eastern Standard Time, with another video, guys. Goodbye and good night. My throat is super dry.